Step on it. Coach has obviously been talking about the theme of good to great a lot this offseason.
Yeah.
For you guys as a defense, what will it look like going from good to great?
I think the biggest thing, honestly, is just having a complete finish, playing through the whistle, not to the whistle. We had a great defense last year, in my opinion, but how can we get greater than that? And I challenge the D-line every day. What's your 1%? What are you doing every day to get better? We look at the film from last year. We don't want to be like last year. We want to be better than last year. So the biggest thing is outworking how we did last year and just finishing every play.
What's the impact Popo's loss last season, return this year, going to have for your unit?
Nah, that's going to be a great impact. We miss Popo a lot. He brings a lot, stops the run, rushes the passer. He's a two-way go guy. I love Popo because I could just look at Popo. We have that communication, that connection, and just having him back is just amazing. We have a healthy D-line group, and amazing to have everybody in the room.
Yeah, I was just gonna say your group has a lot of new faces. Just what stood out about your unit through spring ball, through player run practice this summer? Just what makes you excited about your group?
I think what makes me more excited, just looking around overall as a team, I think we have the most experienced group overall. I think we bring a lot of leadership. We have a lot of fifth-year guys, sixth-year guys. Casey, Popo, me, Keon, and Taki. It's a lot of veterans that all these young guys have to look up to, and we have to show them the culture, show them how we do things around here. So that's the biggest thing, is just every day leading the group and being the standard for the team.
Evan just said he wants the defense to be feared this year. Is that attainable?
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like just by walking on the field, we should have that type of presence. That we have offensive linemen shaking in their shoes. I don't want nobody to feel like they could just run on us like how they did last year. The biggest goal this year is to be a dominant defense, be the number one defense in the nation. So that's how I'm feeling.
I believe this is the first time we've talked to you since you last season. I don't think you talked during spring ball.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
Just how does that decision feel now to return a few months? Obviously a few months since.
Nah, it was the best decision of my life. I feel like I had a good year. I probably could have came out last year, but I wanted to have a complete season, one more season with my brothers, and get that championship. That's my biggest goal, is winning every game, go undefeated, and I feel great.
How's the golf game?
I knew that was coming. It's going pretty good. I love golf right now. I probably golf like 3 times a week, and hopefully I see Tiger Woods out there someday. So we'll see.
This is sort of becoming the year of the quarterback. As overall as a defense, do you guys, for lack of better words, sort of take that person? Are you guys ready for that challenge to go out there and be elite quarterbacks this year?
Nah, yeah, we all see the social media talk about all the quarterbacks in the Pac-12. I feel like it just makes us better. If we can get those guys, that just shows how talented we are up front. We see Caleb, all them boys, everybody coming back, and I love the challenge. I don't want it to be easy because I want everybody to be like, yeah, they went through some tough opponents, and that'll make me feel really good to get every quarterback down on the ground this year.
What are the factors that you considered in whether you were to go pro last year or come back like this year? What are those just decisions like? What did you factor in?
It was both personal and team. Personal goals, I feel like I haven't met. I didn't meet them last year, so that's why I came back. I wanted to leave better, like my body feeling. I was a little light, so this year I got back to 290. Feeling more stronger, more bigger. Team goal, I feel like we could have had a way more better season, and I feel like the leadership dropped off the way longer the season went on. So I feel like I had to come back just to show these guys like we have one of the best teams in the nation. We just have to just go hard every day and just compete.
The leadership dropping off, did that have anything to do with Bo's injury and the way that the regular season kind of came down at the end?
No, I don't think it was just Bo's injury. I know because football has injuries everywhere. I just feel like everybody was it was a tough season. We lost a lot of people with injuries, and even up front, we was fighting. We had guys starting with multiple injuries. Playing with finger bruises, all that. So it just having that grit. That Coach Lane always says, have that grit and have that attitude. I can't say the word, but he said, but I'm gonna just give out the name. It's called FIBU, but y'all can figure that out. Yeah.
Pac-12 Media Day, Bo said that the defense likes to chirp a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So who do you think is the biggest chirper on defense?
I think honestly it's me. Yeah, Coach Landon gets on my butt a lot for just to be quiet. I talk a lot of junk, and I feel like it gets my guys going on the defense, but it also gets the O linemen, wild up. The more wild up you get them going, the more aggressive they're gonna come off the ball. So I can just play around with their head. I love talking junk. It's fun.
Who's the offensive player you're chirping at?
Mostly Bo. Yeah, I like to get in Bo's head. He always just tells me to shut up and stuff, but I love going at Bo, Bucky, all them boys.
Are you successful at getting in his head?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at getting his head.
How'd you turn the screw with Bo? Like how do you
So like, say it was like he's throwing the ball, and like we can't hit the quarterback, but like I'll just stand behind him like, Bo, I got you, and he was like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yes, I did. He said, we'll see it on film later, and then obviously I got him, but he just always trying to win. Yeah.
The way some of those games ended last year, in particular the Oregon State game, are you one of those players that kind of likes to erase that memory and move on to this year, or do you look back at that and think about that and kind of use that as fuel to the fire?
No, I don't never erase those type of games because you just can't. I just can't erase it. It's still on my mind. Like I still remember that game like it was nothing. Biggest thing is using that game as fuel. I feel like it's like Utah from when we lost a couple years ago, and we used that game as fuel. And they played here and we beat them. So I just feel like we just can't get outside of our game. We can't let all the media, all the social media stuff get in our head. We just gotta focus on what we gotta do, focus on our keys, and just finish.
Who's the most athletic player you played with or against in your college career?
Most athletic player. Damn. It was a few guys, When I first came in, Panay Sewell was one of the freak athlete. Then his brother came in, and then we had Justin Flo who transferred. He was a crazy athlete. But now recently, honestly, I think it's Pancho. I see Pancho jump in the pool doing some crazy stuff, and a dude his size couldn't be doing stuff like that. So it's crazy seeing that.
Is that always the how you grade guys is how they go off the diving board?
Nah. It's a diving board, and that's in the field too. I ain't gonna lie. Pancho, he moves pretty good on the field. Laterally with his size, it's crazy. He does a good job being a young guy, but also being vocal on the field. And it's good seeing that. He has a great future ahead of him.
Evan's out there. Does it feel like you're playing with Bennett? What kind of things does Evan bring to the game?
Nah, it's weird. Sometimes I be looking back, thinking that's Bennett, but nah, he's just the same. Like it's crazy how they both are like the same people. They have that energy and they bring something that some people don't have. Bennett could get beat last year in the play, and he raced that and is coming and making an amazing play. And he showed down film. Evans the same way. He get beat in the play. He doesn't remember that. He just come back in that play and just makes another play. So having them is great. And having him is just amazing too.
Is there any way that your golf game helps you as a football player?
Oh yeah, for sure. Golf just really calms my mind. Sometimes in football I get a little wild up, and I just gotta remember how I'm on the golf course. Gotta just relax and just do my breathing techniques. I'll be alright.
Is there any
And the golf?
Yeah.
Well, I was always playing golf growing up, like high school with my dad. But like coming in, I just stopped playing for a couple years, and then I got back into it after Coach Laney asked me to go play golf with him, and then that was fun. So ever since then, I just took it serious because he beat me, and I didn't like that. So I've been practicing for our rematch. So yeah.
So if you're gonna play in the 4-man scramble, who are your other 3 picks?
Actually, it'll be me, Marshall, Coach Lanning, and Noah Whittington is pretty good too. Yeah.
What's your handicap?
Handicap right now, I'll say I'm like a 10 handicap. Yeah, pretty good.
Is there any physical skills from golf that can translate into that?
I just feel like my strength helps me with driving the ball, with the drive off the tee, but football and golf are two opposite sports. It's different, but I love golf. It's fun. Yeah.
Last question. Defense for last year. What do you feel like is the biggest impact that you guys will have to sort of replicate this year?
Keep repeating, I didn't hear you.
You guys lost a lot from the defense last year. What do you feel like is the biggest impact that you guys will have to replicate or replace this year?
Yeah, we lost a lot. We lost our DB, Gonzo, Noah, key guys that helped us win a lot of games. But I just feel like we do have a lot of players who came in and filled those spots. But biggest thing is, like I said, I just feel like we have to finish. Don't get tired. Don't just drop to your opponent's level. We look at everybody we play. I feel like we're better talented than everybody. And I feel like, me personally, that no one can block me this year and no one can block this D-line we got this year. And we just have to have that swagger and have that juice with us and play confidently.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yes, sir.